My darlings, I am here. Hold on. We're going to move over to the crafting table where I will work my magic. I said that with a straight face, too. With our cheap ass cups. Listen, we're going to need an AI song about cheap ass cups. I have decided that is a fact. Facts. Love me or hate me, cheap ass cups. You know you want one. Or you don't. La 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 la. Dashing D, my darling, how are you? I did bring my lunch up here, and it's beautiful. Foodie could never. Have a beautiful lunch. Not when you're wrestling with the gluttony, devil. Could not be me. Love, love, American style. Let there be light. Thank you, God, for giving us light so we don't have to dance in the dark. Hello, everybody. We need a cheap-ass cup anthem. Absolutely. Want to see my pretty lunch? Yogurt, Oikos, with just about, not even a quarter of a banana, and about 5 mandarin oranges, and some granola. It's all you need, foodie. It's fuel. Sorry, I was doing a bunch of stuff and I didn't get to eat my lunch first. Time just freaking gets away from you. Now look how pretty, foodie, color can be. See how pretty that is? Aww. But you go eat your horse meat McDonald's. How the hell? 6.5 million burgers are eaten every day. And I gotta be honest, I don't think there's enough beef farms. Work with me. What's happening? I'll stick with yogurt, fruit from the land, and some granola. Thank you very much. It's so freaking good, too. She fighting with ChatGPT because she don't want to eat healthy every day. Then don't. Don't. Salah already knows you're going to fail. He don't care. He finds it as entertaining as we do. Psycho. All right. I'm going to show you the graphics that came in. Heineken. Budweiser. These ones right here, I'm going to put these away for now, and I'll explain later. I'm not going to show them right now. I'll show you later. Anyway, this is Let's Get Talkings, by the way. Put it on all chat. Ariel. And then Disney princesses. Then we got one of my favorites, Diet Coke. You're there. You're here. Okay, good. Diet Coke. They put ribbons on everyone. I'm going to tell you something in a minute, okay? And I think you're going to be very happy to hear it. But give me a minute. Dr. Pepper. Piggies. These are Let's Get Talkings too, by the way, right here. Winnie the Pooh. I'm putting him in her pile. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. And then we've got our dragons that I showed you. We got lots of dragons. I feel like they're going to be a hit. They are with me. Dragons. 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 Look at this fella. He's so cool. So I know people have ideas of what they want on their cups, right? And they'll send me pictures and they'll be like, well, this is what I'm thinking. But we can't just produce your vision. We can only go by what we can get our hands on as far as graphics. And sometimes we got to go over to the Etsy store to order them. They take like 10 days, 20 days to get here. And then I went and picked up graphics that somebody ordered and sent. And I get to the post office, and these two, one of them is a TikTok shop, okay, with their own website. And I don't know about the other one because I never heard of them before. But the one I did hear of on TikTok many times. And they charged one of my members $5 for shipping, right? Now here's the difference between owning an Etsy store and owning a business online, okay? So they charge $5. We already know anything bigger than just a plain ass greeting card, minimum $6 shipping. I'm not accusing them of purposely doing this, but let me tell you one thing. If I send something out with an Etsy purchase, right? You purchase something, I put the weight in wrong, or I put in the package size wrong, I'm going to get billed. Not you, the customer, me. It's going to go through my Etsy store. You did not have enough postage. We are charging you. I'm fine with that. That is how you run a business. But two of these people sent out graphics in this size cardboard envelope. Well, one was like this, one was like this. Sent it to the post office. I go to pick it up. And they're like, yeah, we're going to need $10 from you for you to get these. Now, had I ordered them, I'd have sent them back and said, get your shit right. You should never be doing collect on delivery because you did not have a post office scale and did not measure your package. You have to measure it. The thickness, the length, the width, right? That is bad business practice. They should be measuring this. It's almost like that is not cool. Has nothing to do with anybody that ordered it. Has to do everything with the business. You don't do that as a business owner. You be transparent. So when they go to order the graphic, you already have the dimensions in there and it will give them the correct shipping cost. It's up to the customer to accept paying that or not. But you don't do things like that to do a collect on delivery. Knowing the person's waiting for the graphic. Now, like I said, if it was not somebody else, I'd have sent it back with a note on it. It says next time, get it right or you're going to lose customers. The end. That's fair business practice. That's what I would have done. Yep. Anyway. I'm putting this over with Let's Get Talking's graphics. They have a pile. They know what they're doing, exactly. If you're in business, you know what you're doing. And if you know people are waiting for those graphics, chances are, but the customer would still cover it as long as you measure it and weigh it. There is a literal post office scale The post office actually sells the scale. So you can plug in all the information, measure your packages, and then the correct postage will come up. And then the customer is not, that just looks bad. We ain't talking $1 or $2. $10. That's like a whole nother set of graphics. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the rest of these I'm gonna put over here. And then we've got other things. We have other things. So this is what's on the roster today. We got to do, LGT has a 20-ounce honeycomb. We've already done it. We got to put the Winnie the Pooh on. So the cup's made. We have the light blue travel that's going to need Winnie the Pooh. We have the blue 30-ounce travel, which is going to have Ariel on it with bubble letters that say beautiful. I'm going to figure out how we're going to put that on there so it looks good, because the bubble letters are quite large. We'll figure it out. Okay, and then I got to see what we've done and what we've not done of their cups. Okay, and then we've got, we're waiting. We already did the money lava. We're waiting for the graphics for Love for Art. But she may want some more rhinestones, which is fine. I just expel some more fluid and put in more rhinestones, which is fine. It's actually looking really cute today because it's been sitting. So all the rhinestones stopped clumping, you know, all the stupid shit that happens. So it's actually looking really good. But she wants some more rhinestones in there. So we will do that for her. I put a pom-pom in there and a pink lid. This is a clear money lava. So we got money floating all around. $100 bills. But we're waiting for her graphic. I'm keeping it upside down so that the bills don't go sit up in the, it's cute. It's really pretty. We're going to be doing the 30-ounce rose gold came in. Oh, I love this rose gold. This came in. We're going to be doing Steampunk Owl. Steampunk. And then we're going to be doing Sue M. Got a 20-ounce white travel mug and a 20-ounce snow globe. And there you go. That's what's on the roster today. Ha! Look at us go. It's a Sunday. It's a beautiful day to craft. The sun is out. Glory be to God. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I love vitamin D. We're going to have our yogurt. Here's our honeycomb. We're going to be putting our Winnie the Pooh. I love this. It's so cool. If not, we can send without. Oh, with beautiful? Okay. The prints come in for my green cup. You never stated what you wanted on the green cup. I showed you all the graphics that came in. What was it you wanted on the green cup? Is it like new cows? No. Thank you, Pink Cactus. Are you got new cows coming? What new do you have coming? You don't want 1,000 cubs with the same cows, right? And whatever cows you don't use, I'll send to you. Because you can put them on your laptop, phone case. You bought them. Yeah, we already did the cows on the green 30 ounce. But the cow print and the leopard print should be here in the next hour to finish the green cup. Let me see if they nailed the time, because you know they change it all day. Now arriving today at 2:30. It said 1:30. Don't you get sick of that? Would the driver have a 2-hour lunch? What's happening? Anyway, we'll still be here when they get here. Yes, we know, Havasu Mom. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was thinking about her the whole time. I know, but you still haven't answered my question. Do you have more graphics coming? Do you have more graphics coming? Am I supposed to be looking out for more graphics? Or is that it? Winnie the Pooh, Ariel, and the cows. So no. Okay, well then yeah. Work with what we got and what I've got. And then whatever's left over of the graphics you paid for, I'll send them to you. Did you get the cow and the turquoise tutu? I just showed all the ones I got. New. Turquoise tutu. No. But I do have cows with turquoise tutus. I think. But I've had them forever. Well, she's got a black tutu. And I got purple. Da-da-da. I just love her. Look at her. Is she not adorable? Oh my God. These were hot at one point. Yeah, they all have a black tutu. Oh, I got a purple tutu. Black tutu. Black tutu. No. You're gonna freak when you see the tutu cow. All right. That was the only one waiting, was the cow with the tutu, but it was laying down. But it's okay. Well, it'll probably be here tomorrow. We can always hold a cup off for Tuesday. I know. She is a favorite cow. Is she not? She's so pretty. All right, so we'll do the Winnie the Pooh on this. You got to pick your Winnie the Pooh you want on there. We got this one. I think that's 2 of that. Yep. This. Or this one. So 1, 2, or 3 do you want on this cup? 3, 2, or 1. 3, 2, or 1. Well, generally, it's a full wrap. If we cut it up and use all of it, it's going to look just like that because there's no other place to put things and spread them out. Generally, that's what you do. Hi, Tiggs, you're not having yogurt. That one? Yeah, I know I like that one. Because it looks like you placed everything all around it in pieces. Or did you want to put like... See, they don't even match. The yellows don't match. But like if you put him in the center and put stuff around it, we'd have to get rid of some of this stuff to put him in the center. And they don't match. This one's more blurred and it's not as animated as this one. So they don't really match. Like these two match the way they did them. So I like this one though. The graphic is very vibrant. It's got a lot of detail. Oh, and then I was going to tell you guys. So looking at these graphics, right? This is way better quality than this. The colors are dull. The colors are sharp. They got shadowing detail. Top quality right here. This one, not so much. This one, not so much. What have we learned? Way crisp, more alive than this. But anyway, I am and have decided. Tiggs, he knows there's carrots in the fridge. Should we get him a carrot? Make him happy and get him out of here? All right, I'm going to throw it down the stairs. Here goes your carrot. Oh, my goodness. Haha. Psych. Okay. So, here's what I've decided. Oh, my. I don't even know if I'm being led this way, but I give things time to figure out if it's meant to be or not, right? That's how I live life. Even though I may have a brilliant idea, I give it time. So after I go see Petal and I come back, get myself situated, I'm going to invest in a UV DTF printer. I'm doing it. I am going to create myself a website. I'm not doing it through my Etsy store. I'm going to create myself a website. I am going to link up with Amazon. And I'm also going to continue making cups. But here's the kicker. This is the fun part. Now, whether you guys continue buying cups or not, I believe I was led down this road when I look at all this mess. And half of these will never be sold or used. And to me, that doesn't scream success, right? That a person invested their money, and I will feel horrible if they don't get used, because that's, the guilt you carry. Custom graphics. but they will be discussed before cut making day, because I can print this stuff out. I can do custom. These are called, where is it? I gotta pull them out. Anyway, I will sell the graphics. I'll sell them on Amazon. I will have an entire wall dedicated to numbered. They'll all have a number to them, blah, blah, blah. And then the custom are only going to happen when we're making cups. But they'll all be custom, but then they will be also ones I can sell on Amazon. This may be my retirement business, because you can, any hard surface, it's not just cups, your laptop, phone cases, blah, blah, blah. And that's the other thing. When people are going to send me pics of something they want, it has to be in a certain saturation, or it'll get sent back to you till you get it right. Because in order to print a beautiful graphic and not end up with junk, in my opinion, sorry, facts, a beautiful graphic, it has to be a certain saturation. It's got to be, that's what makes a good graphic, opposed to just selling stuff to sell it. There's a difference. And I like the clear background. I don't like the cheap cardstock, because I find that they're not as permanent. They may not even be waterproof graphics. These are. When you put these on, they can make their way through anything. Dawn dish soap, soaking, dishwasher. But these, you're taking a chance. Like I said, I would have sent it back. Now that I know what I know. Some of these are not even waterproof. You got to invest. This person invested. They really did. Yeah. These ones even have, you see where the lines got blurred? You see where it's missing color? This was printed, in my opinion, not from a good, see how it is on the ear? It's missing color on the leg. You can see the difference. Look at Piglet's face, it's all blurry. This is not a quality UV DTF printer. It shows. It's almost like it came from China, from Temu. This, top notch. I will only have top notch. I will invest in the proper film. I learn a lot, and I'm hoping that we've all learned a lot. But in order to, it has to be a JPEG, or I mean a PNG. Okay, it has to be a PNG format, and then it has to have a certain, like 250 to 300. I think that's the normal. Let me see. If you send one personally, it cannot be blurry. It cannot be out of an old photo album. It can't be a picture of your dog. If it's it can't be a JPEG. So there'll be a lot involved. And I don't want it to become stressful when it comes to personal stuff. So if I refuse it, don't take it personally. It just will look like crap. Probably like that. You know what I mean? That was probably not even downloaded. Purchased. Download. I don't know. But I see so many mistakes. Then I had to pay $6 for these to even pick them up. I had to send them back. Okay, hold on. Let me see what the... All right, let's see. It has to be a 300 DPI resolution. Yep. In order to do direct to film, which is the UV DTF, and I cannot make DTF, which is for fabric, because the inks involved are a UV, and then the inks are a fabric ink, so it can sublimate into a shirt for DTF. They're two separate printers. So I cannot make t-shirt transfers, only permanent transfers, okay? And it requires PNG file with a 300 DPI. It has to have a transparent background, and it has to be actual size for high resolution. It has to be actual size for high resolution. Or it's gonna create pixelation, which is what I think happened here. This was enhanced, and that's why it's got so much missing ink. See, right here is missing ink, right there. And I wish you could see, but the nose is super blurry. Missing resolution. If you could see it in person, you would know. You can see it on his ears. Missing resolution. So, it's all blurry. That's what happened. So anyway, that's the checklist. When we get to it, it has to be a PNG with transparent background. It's got to be actual size, not enhanced. It's got to be 300 DPI, which is dots per inch, for a sharp quality picture. The color mode, CMYK is recommended for accurate color reproduction, as RGB can cause, according to this, color shifts, can cause color shifts. So it's very important. And the size has to be the exact 1:1 scale that it will be printed. So there you go. So it's not like you can go, hey, I want this picture of my dog on my cup. And I'm like, well, that's adorable. But it's going to be a square if the dog's not set on a transparent background, which I'm not going to do. Right? You love my cheap ass cups. Ah, thank you. So anyway, I'm just giving you the heads up. My husband and I had a long talk about it. And I said, I feel like this is the next step. Listen, if I wouldn't have made body bars, right? Cheap ass body bars, soap, I would have never been led to make my magic face cream or my magic eye serum or my rose clay bars. I wouldn't have. I told you, God closes one door, opens another. So we started messing around with crafts like we do, making cups. And then I was getting agitated at the ability or the availability of transfers, what we really wanted. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost non-existent out there. What we want is almost like non-existent. Half the stuff. Then we go over to the Etsy store, and these people want to charge a ridiculous amount of money. They're not going to charge you because they know what's popular. So they're not going to charge you, and I got to do it on my own website. Like for the Diet Cokes. They're uploading each other's images. That's why everyone you see has pink ribbons, right? We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. And to be honest with you, I've seen... Actually, there is a better one here. Look at the difference. Okay, you'll see it. I'm going to show you. Not that one. We're going to get this all straightened out, folks. Okay. You can see where things changed. Look at these satin ribbons and look at these satin ribbons. Do you see the difference? These Dr. Pepper cups are kind of blurry. Crystal clear. Look at the satin ribbons. Look at these ones. Dull, shiny, satin. I want to be known for quality. Like that. Like that. I look at details now. Anyway, so I think that's going to be the next step. Don't use cheap-ass well, you don't know till you get them. Unfortunately. You just don't know till you get them. It's crazy. I'm not saying they're bad. I just noticed the difference now. And then you got to think about quality over quantity. But they're not really... Let go. Let go, let God, Winnie the Pooh. We're just learning. So I know what I'm looking for and what I don't want, especially when it comes to your reputation, right? If you're going to start a business. I'm just saying, I want... touch. I gotta open that up. To get the proper paper. Because I'm going to tell you, people will order once and they'll never order again if you don't do it right. You want to be the person they go to for transfers. We already know Amazon's just full of... Some of them are stores. I'll give you that. But most of them are China. If you go on TikTok, they're trying to take over the rap industry. They do live streams. And they're going to offer them way less than Etsy stores. So I want to do my own website and link it to... You got to invest, though. Link it to Amazon. Holy crap. It could be crazy. And my husband's like, yeah, that's a good idea. I said, tell me how much of a good idea you think that is. Because there's going to be times where you're going to come home from work and we're going to be up here packing orders. If it's on Amazon. Right? Because I ain't doing all that on my own. You could end up with 500 orders in one day. And you got to have them already printed and on shelves. Right? And be able to pack fast. That's my fear. Is it'll get out of hand. But I don't want to be one of them business owners that takes 10 to 20 days to mail out people's graphics, because chances are they're waiting for them, right? They're sitting there waiting. You also want that reputation of fast to ship. So my husband was looking up all the costs and the UV-DTF printer and all that. But he's on board with it. That's for sure. See, that's a good quality graphic. It makes the cup come to life. It makes the cup come to life. That's a good graphic. That's a good one. All right. I won't. I'm getting a email. All right, hold on. Oh, I'm getting a bunch of emails. I don't understand. When you guys say stainless, are you talking a colored one? What size? I can't direct you anywhere until I know specifics. Okay, wait. Okay. All the questions. All right, I got all the emails. Oh, there you are, Lovey. Yeah, let's do this in the chat, because then I can ask you. I don't have 40 ounce. I have 30 ounce cups. This one's quite big. 30 ounce is the biggest I do in my store. So 30 ounce, I don't know what color. I can't get a hold of just stainless steel. I can get rid of, the only stainless I can get is the rose gold. But the black dragons would look awesome on here. And we have more dragons coming, so. I have really cool, today, really cool shit in about an hour. Let's hold off. Okay, so these you order through my Cash App. Do you have Cash App? Because I don't have them in my Etsy store. The only way you can go into my Etsy store and go under the 24 ounce size and order that, but you have to write in the messages, travel mug, rose gold. Because I'm not even going to bother putting the travel mugs in the Etsy store. It's a whole nother listing I have to make. When you can just go underneath the tumbler, the 24 ounce tumbler. Yeah. So you can do it that way. Or you can go through Cash App. I lost my pen. Yep, go underneath the tumblers, and then it'll tell you to choose a size. Choose the 24 ounce, and then in the messages, just say rose gold travel mug, 30 ounce. Okay. Now the 24, wait, let's get talking. The light blue 20 ounce. With more Winnie the Pooh. Do you want me to cut these ones up? Or cut up these pieces and put them all over it? Your call. Yep, you have 2 light blue. Let's start with the first one. The other one is Ariel. Let's start with the Winnie the Pooh. Or my mind gets too jumbled. One at a time. You want to cut up this one into pieces and place it around? Or do you want me to cut these up? One, 2, 3. Either way, we got to cut them up. Oh, no, the other one is... You have one 20-ounce light blue. You have a 30-ounce blue. A 24-ounce lava. A 20-ounce light blue that we already did with cows. A 20-ounce light blue. Oh, with Winnie the Pooh. Cows and Winnie the Pooh. Oh, my God. This could be nuts. Yes, you have 2 light blue. The good Pooh. Ariel should be the blue 30-ounce. Yeah, Ariel's the 30-ounce blue. My bad. You want me to cut this up on... You said you wanted cows and Pooh on the other 20-ounce light blue. So you want cows and Pooh? I set all your cups aside. Then your dark blue ones over there for the Ariel. You want me to try to fit this on 2 30-ounce? Because I can cut it dead down the center. Do a mixture. Okay. Let's do the first cup, though, please. Because I'm going to get confused with the cows and Pooh Bears. Let's do this one first. I don't have a vision like you do for the other cup. So I'm going to I cut this in half. So that, see, and this is how you make these, you just keep plunking images on a sheet in the computer, and then you can make, what do they call that? When you make a whole thing, and you can choose to slice them and sell them as cup wraps. I can't remember what they call it. It keeps coming to my mind and then it just disappears again. Damn it all. I'm trying to remember what they call it. But I've been learning about a lot about doing UVDTFs. Okay. You put 30-ounce rose gold travel mug. All right, I'm going to... I have another... hold on. Is Laura in here? Because Laura's already purchased that one. So yours will come by Tuesday. Your 20-ounce. Or I mean 30-ounce rose gold. We're kind of doing the colored ones by pre-order instead of me trying to keep colors in here that people may like or not like. You're in no hurry? Okay. So we'll do yours Tuesday. Your cup will be here, God willing, by Tuesday. I got to order a bunch more cups. As soon as I get them all in, let's get talking, buys them all. She does. Oh, I want that. I want that green. I want that blue. I want that. And then I'm like, I would order 2, but that's quite the investment. If I order 2 of every color, I'd rather just like put money back into the store than over order. I've done that before and burned myself. Actually, I've got a few in the cupboard I burned myself on. All right, hold on. We have to create. I did that in the past too with beads. Oh my God. Do you know how many fucking beads I own? And then the funny part was, like I was making bracelets, wire wrapped bracelets. So I had to sit there in bed and twist and bead and twist and bead, right, to make these bracelets. I even made the clasp. I made my own clasp and hook. All part of the bracelet, right? I didn't add one, I made it. Anyway, so I'd be like, oh my God, look at these stones, I have to have them. And then people would be like, no, do you have these stones? I want these stones. So then I'd invest. Dude, it was brutal. And now I have millions of stones that I will never use, ever. So I gotta work smarter, not harder. Millions. I have a whole thing full. Whole thing. Somebody wanted yellow jade. So I ordered a shit ton of yellow jade. And it's beautiful, by the way. Stones. Made one bracelet. Sat on a bunch of yellow jade. Okay, over here. I'm going to be honest with you, too. I don't think I even made a profit. I really don't. But I enjoyed making them. Until I didn't. And then, as you see, I even made a whole video on all the bracelets. I took them out in the sun and took pictures of them. All... I think I hear Mr. Tiggs. All the things. Out in the sun taking pictures. All right, I'll tip the camera down. Nobody's talking to me anyway. I don't really like to talk that much. It may seem like I do, but I really don't. Let go, let God. He already knows. I think I want to put him right there. Do 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 do. antennas. These are our nemesis antennas. There we go. Good graphic. They just repeated a lot of patterns. I'm always paying attention. It's kind of cool though when you can make... I'm not going to keep repeating the patterns though. It's counterproductive. Do 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 do. Antenna. Thank you. This looks cute. See, those are good graphics. It's like it makes the cup come to life. Right? Do you like that? Thank you, Live Light. Do, 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 do. I love him just laying there by himself. I didn't want to overdo that area because I think he looks so cute. Just laying there by himself. Now, these are powder coated. So, these cups are powder coated. So, I like to heat them up and let the adhesive adhere more. But I don't recommend the powder coated going in the dishwasher with the graphics. The stainless steel, no problem. The acrylic, no problem. Just gently wash the outside of these. Just softly with a non-astringent soap. And yes, Dawn is astringent. It'll take the oil off a duck. So yes, it's not mild. Okay. Do 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 do. You have a big box. Let's get talking. Oh my God. Huge box. Oh my God. It's fine. It's going to be interesting. I may have to split it in two in case it's too heavy for you. And I don't know what you're suffering with today, but God bless you. I've been praying for you every day because it's nobody's business, not even mine. But I'm just letting you know you've been in my prayers. Yes, you have. Okay, now... let's move on to the Ariel cup. I'm going to let you think this one through because I'm not envisioning Winnie the Pooh and cows. Sorry, I just can't. It just put a roadblock in my creativity. Ariel, I can wrap my mind around. Okay. She's over here. We only have one graphic. We do have to cut this up, but I have to figure out. I can put beautiful around the top. I can put beautiful around the bottom. Let's look at the letters. Shall we, class? Oh my God. All right, so we got the bubble ones. Hold on. I'll show you the size of the letters. So we'd have to start the B probably like way over here. No, wait. Like over here. And go around the front. It won't be like one word, dead center. It'll probably wrap all the way around. If you want skinny letters, then you'll be able to see it like from here to here probably. If we do the big fat letters, like let's just say beautiful has how many? 1, 2, 3, B-E-A-U-T-I-F. Okay, this would just be minus 2 more letters. And they'd be a little closer, but it would wrap like that. It would be a whole lot. Do the skinny. Okay, that's what I would do. Do you want to do them in white or do you want to do them in gold? See, and these are more Disney letters. Do you want to do them in gold or white? I have both. Gold. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't going to tell you what I was thinking. They're more Disney letters anyway. Let go, let God. He already knows. It'll look more Disney. Amen. Do you guys feel like Foodie's going crazy? Okay, so somebody did reach out to Foodie and asked her if she had a Discord. So it is real. People have seen it. That supposedly Salah said he got married. Oh my God. And 7 weeks ago. And they're living with his father. And I don't believe that means Syria. I think that means Kuwait. He went back to Kuwait. Sorry, Foodie. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody asked her if she's got Discord. And she said, yes, she does. Give me the crash out of the century. Facts. Oh my God. There's the E and A. Thank you. Yep. And then she made a comment in one of her lives where she said, well, his wife isn't going on vacation with us. And it wouldn't surprise me if she didn't care. Because she climbed into bed with Dee Dee. You got to keep that in mind. She still thinks she can steal your man. You know what I'm saying? She still thinks she's gonna... She thought she could... Then, when she found out that she couldn't steal He Who Shall Not Be Named, right? She went to Kuwait. But I still think she went over to Kuwait to get He Who Shall Not Be Named's attention. There's something not right with her, you guys. Her delusions are bizarre. Ah, there's the L. Bizarre. Crazy ass. It's fine with me, though. It's kind of fun to watch. Okay. Still a lot of letters. But we're going to make it work. I'm going to put them close together. Oh my God. Get on the shelf. There we go. Stay up there. Behave. He's been sick. Yeah, right. I know, right? All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters. 4 on this side, 4 on that, T in the middle. And we just build our way out. T in the middle. This chair's so loud. Sounds like a big, juicy fart. Juicy fart. Adam Sandler's music. It's hilarious. And yes, this is the small T. The tall T looks different. Then we'll build to the left and the right. Looking good. She says they aren't married in the eyes of God. Wouldn't that be fornicating? Pretty much. The whole thing is just a mind fuck, but she can enjoy it all she wants. The deception, the delusion, it all belongs to her. It is wild to watch. I'll give her that. Good job, Foodie. We'll do a react in a little bit. We'll do a react. Watching the devil manifest in real time. Crazy. Frightening. It's not frightening. Perfect. Ah. Come in. Just a little. That's good. Right there. She messed up. Yeah, I was going to ask you guys if you were interested in 2 special causes that I will not give specifics for certain reasons until the task is complete. So it would be a blind faith participation. You'd have to trust me. But I promise you, when it happens, after it happens, which would be very quick, by the way, I could show you and tell you. So it would be a blind faith if you wanted to donate to help me. But I can't tell you what it is right now. I just can't do it because I just can't. But then I can tell you and show you. And trust me, you'll believe me once I do. It's up to you, though. If not, I'm going to do it on my own, regardless. If you want to be a part of it, you can be a part of it. It's up to you. You're just going, sure. I will blindly have faith in you. That means the world to me. Just that you say that. But then I'll show you after the deed is done, because if I were to tell you now, it will ruin it. It'll ruin the surprise and the deed. But if you want to be a part of it is all I'm saying, because I'm going to do it regardless. Regardless. So if you want to chip in whatever you want. And just put in the note, if you chip in and you don't even know why, and you don't even know how much, which is all on you, just in the message put blind faith. And I promise you, whatever's left over is still going to be invested in these 2 blind faith things. You'll understand when it's all over. Sometimes you got to test blind faith. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. I love that. It looks really good because it's gold. See? This is a test. It's a test. It may end up being 3 things, to be honest with you. But I'm curious. Because sometimes people surprise you. But when I tell you it's going to be a very good thing, trust and believe. Or don't. All right. So do you want not him, but mostly all Ariel and her friends? Do we need this? Are you into this? Because I don't know if it's for a child. I mean, do you really care about the prince? Or are we looking at just Ariel? You know what I'm saying? We're not looking for the love story. We're looking for the ocean. God bless you. You're doing God's work, Spacey. God bless you. Let's get talking. She tries to drag the day out. I know her plans. She knows I have the attention span of a gnat. Here I am. Oh, it's for an adult. Okay. All of it. Fine. Under the sea. Isn't that what that's from? Right? Am I wrong? I don't fucking know. Under the sea. Don't mess with the sea. I'm just saying. Creepy shit. Sea is not something to mess with. Oh my God. Do you see, like, even in that movie, The Perfect Storm, how greed, the greed of taking from the ocean took them to be a part of a watery grave. Do you see? Could not be me. I'm good. Thank you, God, for being able to just look at it from the shore. Thank you. I'm good. I ain't even about to interrupt your sacred ground. Ooh. Even Lake Superior takes people. Lake Michigan takes people. I don't mess with the water like that. But the ocean, definitely. That's full of spirits. People know it. Ghost Ship. All the movies are letting you know. People don't listen. Jaws ruined you. Dude, I wouldn't even take a bath after I saw Jaws the first time. And that was the 80s, you know what I'm saying? I was young. That was messed up. That was messed up. But I respect it. I put respect on the water. I ain't gonna be out there trying to, you know, fuck with Mother Nature like that. Stay on there. Don't attach yourself to other shit. I did not call you to do that. Come on now. Okay. These two going to the back of the line. Hi, Claudia. Claudia, did you ever do your research and figure out why Foodie's got a tripod with a ring light at the end of her bed, pointing at her bed? You had work to do. We ain't heard a report back from your ass yet. You've been doing your research, trying to figure out where that money coming in at. Did you? Come on now. You said you were going to report back, and then you just disappeared. Come on now. What's the gig? She has a big OnlyFans following. Yeah, was she under a pseudo name? Because she filming something in that room. She is filming something in that room. Huh? Huh? Okay. Just the thought of her having an OF makes me nauseous. She used to before. You never seen any of that shit roll up on the Twitter? What she was doing with her kitchen utensils in the kitchen? Fuck off. You're pissing me off, tape. Stop doing that. Slowly. Thank you. Pissing me off. Pissing me off. It's looking pretty cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Cursing with cups. Yeah. That's how I get inanimate objects to behave. Let them know who's boss right away. Right when I had you all lined up. You had to go move. The hell was that? Thank you. Thank you, Ariel, for behaving. I'm saving all the dots. The bubbles. I guess they're bubbles. Oh, there it is. Just sit on there. Behave. Don't be mad at me if I can't fit the boy. Fine, I'll put him on there. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Okay, everybody settle down. You can add a sticker to the handle. Nah, because the oil from your fingers and stuff, I wouldn't recommend it. No. I really wouldn't. I really, really wouldn't. Don't stick to everything else. Just go where I want you. Thank you. Thank you. You sit over there. You sit over here. Bubbles are last. Yeah, they keep putting their sights back on Savannah's sister. I don't know. The whole family. You know, money makes people crazy, right? It really does. And just because it's a family member don't mean shit. People are weird. It'll all come out. It will all come out. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing, I say. I knew that would go on my finger. You're going right there, little fella. going right there. Because you're too cute. But I don't need that right now. And I know it'll get stuck. Stay on my scissors. Thank you. Yes, that's where you belong. Under the sea. I'm telling you, this cup's running out of room. That it is. Sit tight. What else, my friends? My confidants, my camaraderies, commandeers, cheap ass cup club. You talking in code, Claudia? What machine? Machine that reads what? A glucometer? What are you talking about? Foodie's pathetic attempt to gaslight people into thinking she gives a shit about her health just to keep relevant and absorb your emotions and just to frustrate you? Is that what you're talking about? Cannot be bothered. Cannot be bothered. She ain't playing head games with me. Let her play with the GPT. It's more entertaining. Especially when she yells at it. It's gonna fire her. Eventually. When Chat GPT fires her, she's a lost cause. That's when you'll know. She done, son. Right? Right. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? No. If AI fires you, you're done. I think Foodie's making... Yes, I think you are correct. She ain't making the regular kind. Because what was it that fake Salah said? It was something that made you think that. Can't remember word for word, but that's the first thing that came to mind when she read that out loud. I'm like, he knows. He knows what she's doing in the background. We know what she's doing in the background. And I will bet you it's that one sick fuck that would give her money right in front of Salah to get her to eat. Sickos out there, man. Sickos. Come on now. This actually looks really cute. I gotta hold it up here so I can take a look at it. I really made it Disney, did I not? Okay, get out of here. Nobody cares, Prime Video. Trying to look at a damn cup. It looks like the ocean. Doesn't it? Doesn't that look like the ocean? All right, I need some bubbles right there. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. I can remember his name. There was 2 of them. Anime Sucks and Life with Ron. 2 of them. You don't see them around, do you? Probably reached out in private. Got our girl laying on the bed eating. Good for you. The love of money is the root to all evil. Boop, 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 boop. The devil tempting her while she lies to God. That's all right. Jesus is my Savior. I don't even know her God. Don't care to either. I don't care to. Her God is not my God. Just be crystal clear. Want to know why? Because the only way through to God, the only way to be introduced to God is through Jesus Christ. So you cannot worship any God that Jesus doesn't introduce you to. Baloop. I think it looks great. Could be true, Tasha. Yep. Absolutely. And if she thinks that's a flex, she just keeps selling her soul to the devil. I will, Claudia. I will. God bless her. I hope everything works out for her. Okay, we got a delivery downstairs. Let me go check. Amazon delivered. This looks like Disney. See the bee? It's like the Disney bee. The blue is perfect for this cup, yeah. So the big box for Petal went out. Yep. She's going to be so excited when her box gets there. I packed that thing from floor to close with all the things. I put a card in there. It was so cute. It was a macaroni and cheese card because that's her favorite. It's macaroni and cheese. And she's finally starting to eat again. So I thought it'd be kind of cool. I'm going to get her a macaroni and cheese card. And then it says something about macaroni and cheese. Something about healing. It's adorable. And then I put from Grandma Shelley's friends. I did. From all of you guys. She's gonna love it. Where'd I put your box? This gotta be. This is your box. That is a pretty cup. Wait till you see it in person. The gold is so shiny. It's like a mirror. Do, do, do. This is gonna go in here in your big box. Where did I put the pen? Oh. Boy, we got, okay, all right, okay. There's my pen. Let's go see, I'm gonna go see what, I'm gonna bring it up here, and I gotta take my bowl down, looking brutal. Okay, then we're gonna do the, you're doing a 24-ounce lava? All right, let me go see. I gotta make sure, because we gotta finish this. We gotta finish this cow. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all you be still? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? Look what came. My pure grace. Oh, I'm in heaven. I sprayed myself. Surrounded by your glory. Oh, fuck out the door. Okay. Okay. These are the ones I ordered. Watch this. Man, these are so cool. And their graphics are stunning. This is what I'm talking about. High quality. Hold on. This is, look at this, lovey. Now you know your black dragons you're talking about. Yeah? There's some badass shit to go with it. Watch this. Look at this. Not the skulls, but there's things in here. There's things in here I wanted. Look at this moon. Look at this castle. Look at this, we got ravens and shit. Look at this. Oh. Oh, look at this moon. Blah, blah, with the hand wash only. There's some badass stuff up in here. I don't play around with tarot cards, but no. If you do, that's your thing. Not me. Okay. Now, I can work on my cow/leopard print. I finally got my leopard print in. Haha. I needed that to complete this cup so it looks so good. Trust the process. You're thinking of a moon behind dragon. Well, you can't stack them on each other, but you can put the moon like the dragon is gonna fly to the moon. But yeah, that would look cool. We'll see what we can make happen. But you pick the perfect cup, and that'll be here. Oh, I'm sitting here fucking around. Thank you. Crying out loud. You'll see. Being creative here. So, shh. Everybody, shh. Line up. Line up, bitches. Line up. Surrounded by glory. Come on. Quit being such a pain. There. Thank you for participating. It's gonna be a good time. You'll see when I'm done. You'll trust in the process. Oh my God, this is so cute. You're gonna love me. Let's get talking. I don't know who this cup's for, but it's a good gift. What's with the question marks? My name is Blue. What's going on? Did you change your name again? From Blue Loves RVs to Blue This is so cute. Trust me. Oh my God. This is so adorable. I can't. Stay still, cup. Right there. Go. There we go. God, you gotta, like, let me get my tool, make my life easier. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, this is way too cute. You're like, let me see. And I'm like, no, you're gonna wait. Because you're gonna be like, whoa. Probably not. Probably not. You fast on Sundays? You must be just miserable today. Okay. We'll pray for you to get through. Till dinner. We will. We'll pray for you. I couldn't do fasting. I mean, I probably, honestly, I probably fast for 12, 13 hours, but most of it's sleeping because I don't eat snacks late at night anymore. Popcorn, none of it. And I don't miss it at all. The hell? Oh, I see. I don't miss it. I think I did it out of boredom. I don't even know, but no, I don't get hungry. I used to always like have to have popcorn at night. I don't know why, because I was a fatty. And then once I lost the weight, I was like, I don't even crave that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't even miss it. I don't even like that one there. I'm gonna take it off before I make it permanent. There. Didn't like it there. So there, I like that one. Much better. Come on. Some of these. Bitch. Fuck you. We don't want you there then. We'll do this one. Yep. We'll do that one. Okay, we just got right here to do. That one. That one. That one. Hold on. Oh my God, you look so cute. Okay, right there. And then we're done. Oh my God. Then you get to see, folks. And it's absolutely adorable. So let's get talking still here. Is she? Oh, yeah, there. You mean the Valentine one? 20-ounce cow. The light blue one, okay. With the Valentines? Got it. Got it. This is too cute. Yeah, you're gonna love it. I hope. If not, I'm a talentless schmuck. Talentless. I gotta hold it up in front of the camera anyway, because I have to look for what bugs me and what bugs you. And until we get to that position. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I love it with the green. I'm gonna order more of these green because they're just way too pretty. It's like an olive, but it's also camouflage to me. Isn't that adorable? I love this. Thank you, White Sands. You love that, Tammy? Yeah, me too. Thank you, guys. You love that? Okay, thank you. I love it. I think it is so adorable. And I think the leopard spots just do the cup so much justice. We got more. But they didn't send the cow print. Thank God I had extra cow print. Surrounded by infinite. Ew, Taco Bell is nasty. I make the most amazing tacos at home. Taco Bell could never. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. There. Mother. Your box is hilarious. All right. Let's carry on. cows and... Okay, so you got 24-ounce lava to do, a 20-ounce light blue. You said cows and Pooh Bear, but now you're thinking just the Valentine cows. Yeah, I make my own tacos too. Made them with love. Makes them taste better. Let's not talk about food. You're gonna make me hungry because it only takes 2 hours for my. It only takes 2 hours for my yogurt to wear off. The Valentine cow, the Valentine cow. This one. The Mexican lit. Make your own. I used to make a tostada pizza. I haven't had that in forever. Just cows, you decorate. Okay. So we're gonna make a love bug cup. Love bug. I'm gonna do the big one on the front and then see where we can go from there. Because the nice thing is this don't have a handle. So, when you drink out of it. Did you ever make my Big Mac quesadillas? I'm making that for dinner tonight, for me. I even went and got the Thousand Island dressing. I did. I'm gonna make a Big Mac quesadilla. All of you are evil, right? Why are we talking like Chantal about damn food? Woof. We all need to settle down. We need to settle down. We're gonna end up like foodie. No, we won't, ever. I don't even like to be like really full because it's nauseating. It's gonna be so cute on here. I put Thousand Island on the on the Big Mac quesadillas, yeah. Now, why doesn't Foodie learn how to, like, do that? I don't get it. She's such a fucking child. Don't care either, but you know what I mean? It's like, it just blows. I've never seen a woman that age act like that. Funkled. Funkled. Funklehead. Funkle brain. Funkle brain. She drinks the dressing, I know. What a clown. You know what's cool is this cup matches this cow's eyes. Goes without saying. Just talking. Matches her eyes perfectly. Perfect. Slowly. And success. Look at how pretty she is. Look at her eyes. Match the cup. See her eyes? Uh-huh. You love the cows? Yeah. I know, I think I'm covering her grocery haul. What? Her 8th one in 13 days. That's insanity. I got a grown-ass man in this house, and I don't grocery shop like that. And seriously. It's just stupid. Stupid. No, I know what's up. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. And I need then I need some Valentine's. I need to find that. Oh, here, in here. Okay. Everything slips. That'll make you crazy in a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Has Food even gone live today? Isn't she? Oh, she takes Sundays off. She must have to make food corn on Sundays. What else she got to do? Truth. What else she got to do? The way she says these were on sale, so I got 3. Yeah, like she buys a 12-pack of muffins instead of just one muffin. Right, yeah, I love it. She was live. Was it uneventful? She was already live. Was she in a bad mood or a good mood? Was she boring? Talk to me, Goose. She ate. She ate. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I need the other one, too. Put it in here. Is that it? No. There it is. Isn't this yours too? Let's get talking. Hello? Isn't it? I saw her eating. We wouldn't want her to starve. God bless. Good thing she got something in her. You know what blows my mind? Like, I have weird thoughts, okay? I think that's what puts things in perspective. You can I guess I could call them weird, but it's more of common sense, okay? We'll call it common sense, right? We'll call it common sense, but you look at her when she's eating, even though you don't want to, and you think, that small hole in your face is the cause of all these problems. Can you imagine if she won a year's supply of onion rings? Well, she kind of acts like she did, you know what I'm saying? She's always running over to the food court. Every time she thinks of something, I'm like, quit thinking. She has a web of lies, right? My order is done, I believe. Did I do your 24-ounce lava? Oh, did I? I gotta look in your box. Or did we do something instead with the 24-ounce? These cups are all done, the colored cups, for sure. What you talking about, Willis? Have you been keeping track of Let's Get Talking cups? Yeah. Yes, ma'am. If I did, my head would be swimming. Like, I have to write it all down. I'm just going to look real quick, because we did the 24-ounce. Yeah, like you wanted... No, we did the ice with the Dr. Pepper, but I thought you wanted the Betty Boop, too. I didn't know. Or somebody wanted Betty Boop. I have to look on my list. I think it was just a conversation. I don't think it was ever anything. Look at They have a nickname for her. Yeah, Jaws. At the food court. Jaws. We'll call her Jaws. They're like dun 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 dun. They start playing the Jaws theme music when she comes in. Big Bertha. Okay. Ta-da. That one's done. Okay, so Winnie the Poohs are done with them. Yeah, we did a Dr. Pepper, remember, with let me look in your box, my God. Woman, come on now. The 24-ounce lava was this one. There it is. And I put the little cowboy hat in there. So you can glue it on. You've got a pom-pom in there. The lava. The cow. Yeah, I think that's the finale. Then we have this one. Adorable. And then we got the green, the light blue ones. You have 3 light blue, 20 ounce. With cow. Then we got the Winnie the Pooh light blue. And then we got all these big ones. Yeah, I think yours are done, ma'am. Done. Now I gotta find a whole nother box. Bigger box. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 boxes. So you'll get two boxes. Yours is all done. Okay. So that's good. Then we're waiting for a graphic for Love for Art. We got her cup done. We're just waiting for her graphic. And then Laura, 30 ounce rose gold with the steampunk owl. And then Lovey, we're waiting for the cup. Then we got 20 ounce Sue M. She got a 20 ounce snow globe, and she got a 20 ounce white travel mug. All right, I'm gonna put Betty Boop back. And you don't want the rest of those graphics back, because you could decorate grandchildren's stuff, laptops. I love for art. We're still waiting for your graphic. When we get the graphic on, if you decide you want to put more diamonds in there, we can. But it definitely looks good since it's been sitting because everything's separated. Let me show you. I put a pink pom-pom in there because it'll go with your graphic. But see how everything's moving? And you want more diamonds, right? Isn't that pretty? It really is. It's going to look so good. So we'll get the graphic on when it gets here between the 12th and the 17th. And then we will add more rhinestones. You'll know once we put the graphic on. You'll know if you want more. We'll get the graphic on, then decide. I didn't glue that shut, did I? No, thank God. All right, I gotta check emails. You know how that goes. You never know. Everything's been dinging around me. We got a steampunk to do. Oh, we got more orders. Oh, this is yours. Bloop. With for the steampunk, because you'd already paid for it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Peach Blossom. No, wait. All right, hold on. I gotta go back. What did I do with that? Oh, it's over there. Okay, so we did the steampunk. Okay, so that's yours. Steampunk is done from with the lava. Done. Okay, so Medina is already working some details out in her head that I'm gonna work on. She has a request. I'm gonna see what I can do to make it happen. Okay. That one's done. Okay. We're waiting for 1 rose gold. But I thought... Okay, so Peach Blossom, you want me to order a rose gold or a light pink cup? Steampunk Claxon with flowers and balloons. Okay, so... Rose gold. Okay, so I'm going to order 2 rose gold. 2 rose gold. Laura ordered this, right? Because that's what I got her name down for with the Steampunk Owl. So let me go to the Cash App and look, because people write it in there. Thank you, Peach Blossom. Bah. Okay, hold on. Let it catch up. Come on now, catch up. Oh my gosh. You guys are doing the blind faith. I can't wait to tell you and reveal what your blind faith did. Oh my God. ultimate test of trust. Okay, I'm writing your names down. Wow, you guys are something else. I'm writing it at the top. Blind faith. I can't wait to show you either. Okay, I gotta write down peach blossom. Peach blossom. Doing a 30 ounce rose gold. 30 ounce rose gold with steampunk. And then we'll pick out what you want on it when it gets here. Dashing D, all right. You know what's funny is, I tell you what, you will be very happy. I got to write over here in the corner what the blind faith is. All right, I'm going to write down the other things too right here. Okay. I'm writing them down. Whoop, boop, boop. And then you guys will know everything. You'll know everything. Yeah, you do. Sorta. You don't know all of it. That's just the tip of the iceberg. It's 3 things. Anyway, Laura ordered this. And I'm looking for her order. Oh, we got another blind faith. Thank you. I'm writing down what you guys contribute to. We're not far off. Good job. Full transparency, by the way. This isn't no bullshit. So yeah, Laura ordered the 30 ounce rose gold cup with the steampunk owl. Are you in here, Laura? Laura Castellanos. That's her YouTube name. Laura, are you in here? You're in here. Yay, yay. Okay, you get to pick out your steampunk accessories for your rose gold cup. Here we go. I brought out the steampunk. Oh my God. Have you seen the bunnies? Oh my God, do I love steampunk. I'm literally drinking letters. I can't. The craft room's insane today. All right. Oh my gosh. Where are you, precious? Precious owl. All right, I gotta bring him over here. I can't lean like this. I'm a fucking 100 years old. If only I could make it to 100. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. At least you guys will miss me. Mr. NOmadness, he said he's going before me because he said he can't live without me. This I believe, that he can't live without me. But he's not going before me because I don't want that kind of pain. I don't want that kind of pain, and as long as I can bitch about it and not want that kind of pain. Ooh, but we got to think about what owls, because these ones are beasts. I mean, that's way too big. Oh my God. All right, we gotta find steampunk owls. God, look at the teddy bear. Ugh. Okay, this owl is too big. This owl is way too big. Now we got this cute owl. He'll fit. Let's look at more what we got here. Boots, balloons, cars, hats, weird man. Ooh, look at that clock. Look at that clock. Now that's good quality right there. Look at that detail. Whoa, it's like a painting. Okay, these are the floral steampunk flowers. Put you over there. Which one did you like? What'd you like? Tell me what you liked. I gotta find more owls that will fit on the cup. Those ones are massive, except for the one in the helmet. He'll fit. He'll fit for sure. That clock is badass. There's a lot of badass shit in here. Look at that. That'll look good on rose gold. That clock. You want me to put that aside? You got it. So we got bunny. We got rabbits. And I can fit this owl face. Okay. But I can't fit this because look at it. It's bigger than the cup. That owl is too big for the cup. But he's badass. He'll look good on a 24 ounce. He'll fit on a 24 ounce. Those are 24 ounce cup fillers right there. I'm gonna look see if I have another owl. There's way too much cool shit. Where is the other owl you had? I'm looking. I'm digging. I'm digging. He'll be in here. We got the teddy bear, the kitty cat. This owl's way too big, but he is so beautiful. Oh, but he fit the whole cup. This one, still too big. Looking for smaller. There he is. There he is. I found him. That one. You can get my attention. What's happening, Fresh Flowers? It's a 30 ounce. The rose gold. I'm looking, Fresh Flowers. Please explain to the new... Oh, blind faith. Okay, this is just a test of doing... I'm going to do it regardless. But if you guys want to be a part of it, I will explain it after it's done. That's called blind faith. So I don't want to go into much detail. I know Dashing D has a little bit of an idea because Dashing D doesn't even realize that she was a part of it, but she only knows one part of it. She doesn't know the other two parts. So I was going to do it regardless. And I said, if you guys want to be a part of it, you'd have to go with blind faith. And the only reason I say that is because there's a reason. That's all you can trust right now. And then I'll explain it all, of course, in detail. But it's up to you, and I'm 100% transparent because obviously, we're here together. Was that the owl you wanted? What happened? Oh my God. Oh, these are the cats. that the owl? I think I put him down, didn't I? The little one. All right, well, I don't want to ruin it. That's why. But like I said, it's a blind faith thing. I'm doing it regardless. You're either part of it, you want to be a part of it blindly, or you're like, you know what, I'll just stick around and see how that worked out. That's fine too. I'm just excited. I've been motivated today. Oh, there he is. That's what blind faith is, yep. Is this the guy? Laura? Laura? Is this the guy? Oh, I love him. You'll take him? Yeah. That's the only other owl I got. Except for the big ones. But the big ones fit on the 24 ounce. Like the lava tumblers. Okay, so we know we want him. We like the clock. Yes, please. Do we want this? I love steampunk. Do we want possibly this too? I'll cut some stuff out. Yeah, it's just something, I don't know. It's just something that, I mean, the only way I can explain it is, it's for somebody else and it has nothing to do with me, my family, none of that shit. None of that shit. I keep that shit as to myself as I can. Don't you think this would look good with him? These gears. And this would look good by the clock. Oh my God, that's like perfect. Yeah, that's what I think too. Oh my God, we got another. I have a separate sheet here, and I wrote specifically what the whole thing is about so that you believe me when the time comes. And then I will mark off, well, as long as it's your, if it's not your YouTube name, right, then I will mark off your name when it comes time to be transparent. Thank you for giving me your YouTube name. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm writing it down. Wow. I got you, Herrera girl. Okay. I got you, Ashidu. Got you, Laura. I'm like, oh, Nola Boo. I'm in do you ever feel like sometimes, you know, you just go through life and you're like, I'm trying to figure out how to put this. I don't even, let me think about it, because it's hard to describe. It's like your soul goes through these ups and downs. of where you feel connected, and then there's times you don't feel connected. And I really do believe you're being led. I do believe that. I make thousands of people laugh. What? You do? You feel that? Okay, thank you. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm being led right now. And then I can be led all by myself. I'm fine with that. But I feel like I'm part of this energy that you guys have been forcing me to be a part of. And I'm not saying this. I'm not used to this, okay? I'm not used to this. You can tell. I'm really not. I've given so much of my energy away in my life. And it's like I feel like God is trying to like get rid of my cynicalness by making me trust again. That's a hard thing for me to do. I have been through a lot. And I got really good at building walls. And maybe that's what this is all about, is I'm supposed to break some of these walls. Probably. I'm guessing, yeah, that's his plan. I'm feeling awake. And it's very somber. It's not a manic feeling. It's not a euphoric. I don't go through that shit. It's very somber and very humbling. And even if you're Gen X, this is a hard thing for us. I love my walls too, Porcacana. Yeah. He's widening my vision to not be so protective. I am protective of my peace. And you guys don't understand, like when you're a creator and you're sitting here and you got like even 100 people staring at you, it is such a it's like a freeway, right? I mean, that's the only way I can describe it. It's like a freeway where I'm like, are they good? Are they, just keep your peace, do what you're doing, and be friendly. But then there's people that come into your life and you're like, of course I pray, right? But then you see that God put them in your life, like literally is putting them in your life. And that can be hard. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, let's be honest, we're all strangers, right? We really are. Yeah. But I think I've hit a point. I think God's brought me here. Okay, he made me hard at one point where it's like just put up the wall and yeah, right? Because you and I, our relationship is all that matters. Forgive, forget, move forward, have fun, right? But always protect yourself. But I feel like God's like, okay, that was fun, but now I need you to trust again. Right? And that is very... But he's doing it, not me. Yeah. He's the one doing it. He's the one breaking my walls. And I mean, I get the whole troll game on YouTube, and I get the whole, I just hate you. I get it all. It's fine. It's the, do these people actually really like me? Like, that's the hard part. You know, because I can handle being fucked with. But the genuine stuff, that's wild. And I see you guys with each other, and you're just like trusting. Roll the dice. God bless you. I mean, I'm a little jealous, I'm going to be honest. But I think this blind faith thing, literally, that's wild. It is. Like, that hit me in my core. Yes, here you are. I actually love genuine people. Whether we argue, banter, piss each other off, everybody's going to have a bad day. But the fact that your soul comes back for more, that tells me everything I need to know. You're good people. Because one thing you're going to learn about me is I really appreciate, like, true people. Don't ass kiss me. Don't diagnose me. Like, none of that fucking shit. Because I will come back at you. That's my protection. We ain't got to worry about all that with each other. We just got to be like, that's it. That's it. Nobody's going to mold into what somebody wants them to be. But the fact that we can all be different, live different lives, walk different paths, and we're still here walking down this one, and all the craziness going on in this world, dude, that's epic. I'm always honest. I'm not usually vulnerable, though. You guys are changing that. God's changing that. Every Sunday, he breaks another brick out of that wall that I have. Especially when you guys leave comments like, you don't know what this meant to me today. Yeah, I do. Every Sunday, it's changing me. And I think I'll be okay if somebody grows close to me and then fucks me over. I think I'll be okay. I don't need to put a wall up against society anymore. Nah. Probably just call your bitch ass out, but I don't need that anymore, which is weird. No, we will never always agree, but at least you have the respect to say, you know what? You don't have to agree with me. You're an individual. You live a different life. You've walked different walks. I don't even know some of your pain, nor do I want to, because I don't want to absorb it. I'll just pray for you. Give it to God. But even through, like, only what you know about me, and you still, wow, you're still here. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, it really is. It's changing me. Wow. I'm going to go blow my nose. Okay. I'm back to the composed asshole that I am. You're welcome. Here I am. Okay, everybody settle down, please. So, it's all the vulnerability you're getting out of me today. Because I got work to do. Do you want the owl on the front? Or do you want the owl like when you're drinking? And then the clock. Yeah, it's time for laughs. You're excited. Yeah, we're moving on. Enjoy that one, stalker. You miserable fuck. Do we want the owl here? Here, I'm thinking of putting the gears and the flowers down here. Okay. So when you're drinking, are you right-handed? So everybody can see the owl? Everybody get a grip. I love you guys can be assholes and you can be endearing and you can be, you're my people. Facts, you're my people. And the fact that I'm not a members only, whoa. There's no way someone's being mean here. Oh, it's fine. That don't bother me. That don't bother me at all because that just shows me who people are. I don't even have to. I feel nothing for that. I'm a troll and I'm here to do the troll's work. Good for you, Rob Thomas. Did you steal that name from Matchbox 20? Shame on you. That's blasphemy. Don't make me sing Matchbox 20 songs. Because I'll do it. I know you're Gen X. Unless you were given that name. Tiggs, he knows the carrots are here. What did you do? Let's get talking. Why did you give him his own fridge? I love all of it. I love sass, crass, ass. But evil? Nah. They're not even fun. We don't care about that shit anymore. We are over that. Evil has no place in our space. Go over to Foodie's channel, where you can all suffer together. God, that's messed up, man. That chick is messed up. She got the devil taking over her whole life. Oh my God. I'm not gonna say he didn't try with me. He put me through some shit. But now he gone. Takes him and his carrots. I love steampunk. Wouldn't that make you crazy? That's where she's at. And as soon as she wants to let go of all those evil thoughts that destroy her, wow, does he push her to the brink of insanity. Oh my God. That's so frightening. It's wild that he's got such a grip on her. She can't even part ways with him. She done sold her soul years ago. She can undo it all though. But does she have the strength? Because the devil's weak. I don't know. That's why we watch. Spiritual warfare. You ever you watch it, you look into someone's eyes like, someone that's truly evil? Oh, that's crazy, isn't it? Can you imagine that this little hole in your mouth could destroy your whole life? Just stuffing stuff in it. Like, it's like, you know what it's like to me? It's like an Edgar Allan Poe poem, like The Telltale Heart, or what's another example? Do you think she remembers what it's like to be able to move correctly? I don't know. Yeah, the shark eyes, right? They change. I've met people like that. And it's wild to see their face change with just a thought. Like allowing an evil thought into your brain and watch it manifest through your eyes and your... I've seen it in a few people in real life, and that was frightening. Not for me, but to see the takeover, the whatever. That's crazy. No, thank you. I'm good, sir. I'm good. I'm good. I'll stick with Jesus. I will stick with my Jesus. Thank you very much. Always a work in progress, but I'll take it. I will take it. I mean, look at all the aspects of it. Let's look at all the aspects, not just the, you need to get up and get something to eat. You know, we won't look at that shit. Okay, we will, but we won't. Think about all the other stuff. The sick to her stomach, the dizziness, the, it's like a prison. The can't sleep. Oh my gosh. Come on. Get off of here. Let's go from this side. All of it. And displaying it all over the internet just to trigger people is wild to me. Oh, thank you. That's wild to me. Like he's trying to recruit. It's like evil is trying to enter your life. Through foodie beauty. That's wild. And I see some of those people in her chat, and they dance the same dance. It's the repetition of the loud, screechy sayings and baby voices. Dude, she's got like, it almost appears like she's got many manifestations going on. That of a child, that of an addict, that of a weird fascination with trying to control an animal and people. It's a whole lot. She is losing it. You can see it. You can definitely see it. Oh, yeah. She losing it. Whoa. That one came off lovely. losing it. Well, something's just not right. It is like, see, I don't dance with the dark, but I've seen it. I've danced, I guess I could say. I haven't. I have fought the dark before. And if you give it any power, it can be all-consuming of everything. Your emotions, your sense of self, your identity. That's the whole purpose. Where Foodie, do you see it? She gave up all control of who she was supposed to be to give in to this darkness. And it's getting worse. I mean, I even believe Salah's family saw it. And they didn't want to be near it. You guys, I showed the manifestation this morning. So if you're not a member on my other channel, blah, blah, blah. We do worship on Sunday mornings, whether you're interested or not. I'm just letting you know. I don't pressure people because it's your walk, not mine. And I only want people there that want to be there, to be honest. Let me see. But I showed this morning, and I wanted you to see what it looks like. And it's real. Hold on. Let me wipe this phone off. Got a little, wonky. I want you to see this. It's not the first time. I'm going to be honest with you. Wait. I got to turn it. Okay, wait. No. You think this is a joke? It's not a joke. That ain't a joke. Then she did this weird thing. I'll do it again. We'll put her in the darkness where she belongs. Watch. Yeah, that ain't the first time. I think Bad Seed put out another time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she definitely got the dark. I mean, they still, to this day, do exorcisms. I know. Yeah, and she growled. She really did. I don't have to do this on the stainless steel cups, but crazy. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. But I've seen that before in a person, and I never understood. What it was until I got away from it. And that can be generational curses. And they get stronger. And they attach when you're a child. And they can get stronger with each generation. if you let them. But somebody's got to break. Somebody's got to break it. The curse. I needed something right there, and I found it. Yeah. But there might have come a time in her life when she had to sell her soul to, like she chose the addiction and the darkness that comes with it over salvation. That Ouija board is when I seen it all starting to manifest. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? That's when she was all wrapped up with McStabby. Yeah, but have they ever been able to? Okay, so you got mental diagnoses, right? In the real world. You love it? Oh, good. They got real, mental diagnoses in the real world. And then you got the spiritual world. Down here, we got explanations for it. But also, the spiritual world has explanations for it. What are you going to believe more? That you are a spiritual being having a human experience? Because that's where I align. Or you're a human being trying to figure out the spiritual. Once you get discernment, you can see the difference. All energy. You're in love with the steampunk cups? Yeah. Aren't they cool? They got this antique, strong personality. I don't know. I love them. I'm very drawn to them. I love this. So when you're drinking, you got your owl. All right, hold on. The Addams Family. Ah, there it is. I'll put your name on this. Laura. Now, some of these are going out this week, and some we got to finish. I don't know, that whole thing with Foodie got me like, girl. And then the more, I don't know, the more that she gets, the more she's praying to God and doing the opposite because God does not help a repeat fool. He does not. And he tells you not to help a repeat fool. So the more she keeps praying and deceiving, I feel like the worse it's getting. She probably never should have taken a shahada or prayed to God unless she was ready to surrender, right? But I don't know. I just don't know. Like, it's not my walk, but I'm watching it like she's, if you're maliciously making a mockery of it, not like, okay, God, I'm a sinner. I'm going to pray every night, and I'm going to try not to repeat, right? That's different. If you did it to impress the internet with absolutely no internal, help me, and you did it for the wrong reasons, it's a mockery. It's blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? And that's not going to turn out well. The insanity is going to keep on keeping on. I think. You think absolutely scamming, yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Should have been better off just not playing around with energy, with spirit, the spiritual world, things that people hold dear. Should have been better off. Just, I'll get there when I get there, right? Not doing all this performance. I mean, she played with the Ouija board like it was her best friend. And I don't touch that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't inviting that shit in. No, thank you. That's crazy. Whoa. And the one thing you should fear the shit you're playing with like that. You called it from Syria. She gave us a few weeks of limbo, but let's face it, we are back to Scamland City. Yeah. I said you wait till she gets home, gets a hold of the THC, overdoes the fast food. She's going to be stalking him again, making all these promises, and her promises always have money attached. And if he needs it, whatever, dude. I mean, I think the whole family got really bad vibes, and they just didn't want her around. Like, they felt that darkness. I think these people, they band together in love to help each other in Syria, and she rolled in, and it was like they done let the devil in the door. You know what I'm saying? You start hanging up crosses real quick, but burning sage, I don't know. I don't do any of that, but I'm just saying, they wanted to get rid of her, and they did. And now I feel like she wants to get him away from his family so she can infiltrate. Yeah, everything's a transaction. It's a selling of a soul to her. Even Pete. Look at him. My God. He's a shell of a human. All because of her. Facts. But she's only strong to the ones that don't wear the armor of God. That's it. Other than that, she's weak. We eat her up and spit her out. God's army. I wonder if they're protective of Salah. I've always wondered if he was a little off. I don't know. She's definitely energy vampire. Succubus. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's crazy. All right, let me see if we got another cup. Okay, so is Sue M, are you in here? Okay, Laura's cup's done. We got to order 2 more rose gold cups. Yep. Because Peach Blossom and Lovey want rose gold. The trip won't happen. He knows she won't lose any weight. But you got to ask yourself, once you're free from someone like that, why would you keep entertaining it? If you truly cared about somebody, why would you keep entertaining it? Unless you're a little dark yourself, truthfully. Because once you get away from that and you are across the globe, you shut that shit down. You block, you're done. Right? Her pudding. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, money. The root to all evil. The love of money. That's the root to all evil. Not money. Money can be a reward from God for good work or going down the right path, right? But it's what creates maliciousness. That's where the buck stops. That's when it becomes the root to all evil. Because you'll sell your soul for it. And at this point right now, I do believe Foodie, we've seen it. The OF stuff, the feeder stuff. She done already sold her soul for it. That's crazy. Hell no. Hell no. Okay. Oh, okay, I got that. Okay, let me give you... Oh, I did give you a heart. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm making sure I have everybody's names written down. Nola Boot. Leticia. Okay, this cup. Okay. Tammy Him. Dashing D. Okay. We are good. So, what we got left is Sue M in here. Did she say yes? She feels worthless deep inside, despite what she says. She thinks she has to buy affection, attention, and food is what comforts her above all. Right, and then we talked about how after she... man. Okay, it's hard for me to relate to her, right? It's really hard for me to relate to her because she's got a family that loves her. Friend, Pete. And it's kind of like Katie, Miss Effing Wonderful. She does things because she's so angry at herself to try to trigger other people so they'll connect with them. That's what Foodie does also. They'll do things to like piss you off or we can't relate to them. No. Read your comment. She had to leave, I think. Yeah. I'll never forget the time at Koki's house when she was on the bed. Yes, I reacted to that not too long ago. When her whole face changed. That was crazy. Like, her eyes lost, they go, like I just showed you that little video, they lose any light. That's called manifestation. What they used to call it in the old days was Sybil, multiple personalities. Oh, Sue had to leave. Okay, thank you, thank you. That's all right, we'll do hers Tuesday. All right, let me see when these rose gold cups will be in. Hold on. I'll be right with you. It's 5 o'clock. Oh, my God. Right. Or they call it a possession, Tasha. But it is true. We are spiritual beings. We are an energy source. And anybody can steal that. And that's why I've been protective for so long. But then sometimes it wasn't discernment. It was my protection that made me misinterpret. I have misinterpreted intentions before. And I know we all do that. But it would be like instantaneous. Like, oh, I've seen this before. I'm watching you kind of shit, right? Because anything, like even you could hear a song 30 years later and it'll take you right back to a moment and you will feel all that you felt back then, right? It could be 30 years. I don't even know what that means. Here you are. Need to go back into yourself. Listen, God closes doors and opens doors. You don't ever have to go back and be naive, be vulnerable to the world. It's flesh and blood. We're supposed to deny that. What it is trust that God is showing you who people are. Good or bad, good or evil. But not investing your soul into them for companionship. If it fills a void, you got to work on the void first. So I could never go back to who I was. I'm fully aware of who I am. My problem is the intentions. But I don't have to let anyone in that deep. I just have to trust that God will remove people that don't belong in my space. How about that? Right? Because God fulfilled any loneliness, any putting faith into humans. I put it into God now. So it's a completely different experience. So now I can break down walls that I put in place. I think that's where he's headed. I do. Because I wouldn't feel it if it wasn't what he's doing. Right? Okay, so. All right, they'll be here Wednesday. The 2 rose gold cups. They'll be here Wednesday. And then, hold on. Whoa. Then we'll get we don't even have any colored ones left. We don't have any colored ones left. Oh, somebody wanted a light pink, right? No, they didn't. That's right. Never mind. I was going to order the blue purple to see what it looks like. I'm sure somebody will want it. And I want to see it in person. So yeah, there'll be, well, the other one will be here Tuesday, so that we'll see what that one looks like. I don't know. It's still all confusing to me. But I do feel, I guess the more you practice, the more you practice peace, I think that you're more likely to accept things that you haven't accepted in a long time. Yeah, laughter and comedy has always been my go-to. Always. It's always been my go-to. I guess it's better than seeing things with anger, right? It's my shtick. It's been that way since I was a kid. It was a coping mechanism. Thank God it wasn't food. Amen. Thank you, God. Right? Oh my gosh. That'd be so bad. I would not want to be in Foodie's shoes. I don't want to be in anyone's shoes that rely on food because you have to eat every day. That would be one tough fight. Do you guys feel like that's probably the toughest fight anybody would go through? Being addicted to something you have to have every day to survive? That's a mind fuck. It's incredible. So many need it. So many are without it. Bring it. Yeah. That's terrible. And then even the opposite, like Eugenia. I can't even look at her and not feel sad that your mind just can screw you over. You got to reprogram that shit. All right, so I think we are caught up today. These are pretty cool. We're waiting for the rose gold cups. They'll be here on Wednesday. But you never know. I'm going to look tomorrow and see if they change their mind for Tuesday. I can't watch Eugenia either. I don't even know how her mom. I would cry myself to sleep every night if I see my daughter wasting away. I am in love with those flowers. Really. I'm not into all this, like, bullshit stuff, but I do like the flowers. I like the moon. I actually really love this. I think it's a moth. But it's pretty cool. So I guess I'm going to go think about dinner because my yogurt's wearing off. And then I'll be back for a reaction. Because I want to react to that whole that whole thing. I know the colors of that flower are just gorgeous. They really are. They can go with anything. They can go with steampunk, but they're more for the dragons. I gotta figure out where I put the dragons. But whatever. Oh, thank you. Hey, I'm just me. I don't play a character. This is who I am, 24/7. I know, isn't that crazy how we all got thrown into a freaking girl world? Listen, I started out traveling in an RV, just making a channel, like changing out, like just doing stuff in the camper, right? And filming it, painting it, refinishing the tub and shower. And then I started making soaps, and then the soap ladies came after me, but whatever. They must suck. Yeah. And then they were just evil. God. Holy crap. Green is not their color. Yeah, I did that. And then I can't even remember how I got into the foodieverse. I watched her when I was watching Katie, though. But yeah, then I went into the Katieverse. And then she got booted off YouTube. And I had seen some videos of Foodie before. And I was like, all right, right. But that's back when she lived with BB. So she was just, doing makeup and stupid shit. And I was like, yeah, sometimes she blows me away with these stories. Like, are they real? I mean, let's be honest, right? Or is she making shit up, trying to get attention? Then I started thinking, maybe they are real. Maybe she would do anything for a Whopper. I didn't know. And then I was like, when Katie got booted, I kind of pivoted. I was doing like when Summer Wells went missing, Brian Laundrie. I was into all that. We were talking about it every day on my YouTube channel. And then YouTube's like, yeah, we don't really like trials and missing people, and we don't like people talking about Red Room, spelled backwards. Red Room. Oh, stop. But anyway, so I was like, this is BS. They're hitting every single, every live stream when we talk about anything going on in the world. And so I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'm just sick of this. Well, the Summer Wells things really made me upset. Like, that was really hard. Like, look at your parents. Like, they're just pieces of shit. This little girl never had a chance in that house. Anyway, so I had to get away from that because their evil was really starting to bother me. So I just got away from it, removed myself from it, prayed for Summer all the time, still do. That little girl, my God, what is she, 10 years old now? If she was alive. And then I started getting in the foodieverse. Actually, it was when the whole thing popped off with, oh yeah, Shani and Rev. The whole thing popped off when she got with He Who Shall Not Be Named. And then it was like, are you guys watching this? This is insane. And then we haven't left. I still can't believe it either, Havasu Mom. I feel like that whole area, in my opinion, is a trafficking area. I do. Yes, I do. I looked up how many, and they only got brought to light because of YouTube. You should go read about it. And nothing would shock me. I'm going to tell you right now, whether they are a police officer, a sheriff, a fireman, a pastor, over there, there's something not right with that whole thing. The whole thing gives me nighttime ritual vibes. It really does. There was way too much weirdness from all the people in that town. Not all, but weird. All of them. The neighbors on both sides. All of it. I don't trust any of them over there. That's crazy. Yeah, they drinking pond water over there. Pat, look at you coming in. Sass. All right, I gotta go. I gotta eat, and if you want me to come back later, we gotta go. We can't just be shooting the shit for 12 hours a day. I mean, we can, but we got stuff to do. We got listen. We gotta watch the crazy, okay? All right, guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Love y'all. Bye.